Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And tonight we are going to be taking a look at my featured stamp set for this month, the Forever Blossoms bundle. So let me take a look here. Make sure we are live. Yes, we are. Great. Now, somebody was telling me today they didn't know if the likes and the little hearts that you can send up on the screen when you're viewing a video still work or not. I do not know. So maybe you can give it a try. If it works or not, let me know, or I'll try to keep an eye on the screen, but I'm not sure. Let's move the camera. Hello, hi Lou. Lou Ellen Watts. Let's take a look at my paper scraps class for this month. How many of you are following my paper scraps class? What is it? Each month I show you 4 different sketches and pick a featured stamp set for the month and use the printed paper that goes with that to show you what you can do with those little scraps of printed designer series paper that you don't know what to do with. So we started back in January, and you can still get the PDF files if you just visit my blog, www.thestampcamp.com. So we got 2 months of blogging and class of the paper scraps. So I'm just going through here quickly, but now we're going to get into this month. So this month's featured stamp set bundle is the Forever Blossoms, and it has coordinating dies that go with it. Love the coordinating dies. And then it also has the designer series paper pack that goes with it that is just gorgeous. So I want you to cut up those prints, and I'm going to show you with the sketch layouts what you can do with them. So this is the first sketch layout for this month, and this is the card right here. So these are your paper scraps from the designer series paper and then the featured stamp set. So that's that one there. This one here looks like this. Isn't that gorgeous? I wish you could see it in person. This particular pack of designer series paper is the specialty. So you can see it has some foiling in there that just pops. Love that. The next sketch is this one right here. You can really see the foiling on that one. Love that. You never know what to do with your paper scraps. You don't want to throw them away. Well, this is the class for you. Look at this one. These are all little circles. It just looks like, I don't know, lace, or I'm thinking of the bottom of a dress. Isn't that pretty? So that is my featured stamp set for this month. Now, if you purchase any of the class options, there's 4 different options to get the PDF files. Visit my blog, www.thestampcamp, to find out what option works best for you. And then every Thursday, make sure to tune in live on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel to see more things that I have done with the featured stamp set. So tonight, I have 2 cards that I'm going to be showing you. One goes vertically and one goes horizontally. I think these are just gorgeous. I wish you could see them in person because they are really pretty. So I thought we would recreate these tonight, but we're going to change them up. We're going to do 2 different colors so we can see it done up in different colors. You can decide which colors you like best. So I'm going to start with the Flirty Flamingo. This is my card base. I'm going to fold that in half. The PDF file for these 2 cards are already uploaded into the album for this month, which is the Forever Blossoms. The inside piece is a piece of Whisper White. It is 4 by 5 1/4. The first thing I'm going to do is take my black Memento ink and the little single flower. I have to decide which way I'm going first. I guess I'll go vertically. And I'm going to stamp that single flower there. I already went ahead and stamped it on a sticky note and hand cut that out. So now I'm going to place that, let's see, over the top, just like that. Then I'm going to come in with the leaf image, or leaves, and stamp that just like that. We'll take that off. And then we'll go ahead and color those in. So since I'm doing Flirty Flamingo, I have the Flirty Flamingo blends. For my greens, I have the Granny Apple Green, and I have one of the light Old Olive. So I'm going to start with the lightest color of the Flirty Flamingo. And I'm going to just color that all in. This does go rather quickly. Then I'm going to come in with the darker Flirty Flamingo and just kind of highlight those darker areas. And then I'll come back in with the lighter and just blend those in. Kind of smooth out those colors. I'm going to do the same thing with the leaves. I have the light Granny Apple Green. And then I'm going to come in with the Old Olive next. Just bring in a little bit of that darker color. And then we're going to come in with the darker Granny Apple Green. Just kind of gives more of a two-tone or a little bit more realistic leaf color. So that looks pretty nice. I'm going to attach that to the inside. I think this is going to be a gorgeous color. So that goes on the inside. Now for the out, we're going to take another piece of Whisper White, and this is 4 by 5 1/4. Then you're going to use the Stitched So Sweetly dies, and this is the biggest one and then the third one down, and I kind of stuck them together with my washi tape. So depending on if you're doing the horizontal or the vertical, for the horizontal, because I want to stamp across the top, I want to bring it down just a little bit more. You can center it, it just depends on the width of your sentiment. So I've already went ahead and die cut that out. I already went ahead and die cut my flowers out too. And then you're going to save this piece here. The inside, this I'll have to use on another card because I'm not using it on this one. I'm going to use the sentiment from my Forever Blossom stamp set. It's cherish every moment of this day. Now this could be for a wedding, it could be for an anniversary. There's lots of different occasions that you would want to cherish the day. So I'm going to stamp that at the top here. I chose not to use the Flirty Flamingo. On this one I did use the Tone on Tone or the Highland Heather. I thought maybe I would go with the black, and I did stamp that a little crooked. I'm wondering if my stamp is on my black crooked. Let me see once. Yes, it is. Alright, so I'm going to just peel that up a little bit, move that down. Let's try that again. I think that's much better. I think I can get by flipping this over. We'll see. This has got to come back in there. That'll work. 2 sides to every piece, right? All right, let's see if I can. I see a smudge. There we go. Now we'll ink it up. My pad was just inked, so some spots on my pad have a lot more ink than other spots. All right, let's see if I can do this straight. And I apologize if I got my head in the camera. That looks much, much better. So then what we're going to do is we're going to attach this to our front. And you could use liquid glue if you wanted to. But we're going to center this on the front like so. We're going to take our die cut out frame and we're going to pop that up with our dimensionals. Now because it is a little border, a little frame, we're going to use our tiny dimensionals. So does anybody know if those little hearts or thumbs up or things work on Facebook like they used to? I haven't seen them in a long time, so I'm not sure if they do or not. But as always, please like or share my video if you enjoyed it. If you learned a tip or two, I appreciate that. Leave a comment, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. Flamingos are born with the light gray feathers, and then their diet determines the color. Oh, that's kind of cool. I guess I didn't know that either. All right, so beautiful. So far, so good. Now my little sprig here. So again, we're going to color first with the lighter color of Flirty Flamingo. And if I have a little white showing, I'm good with that. I just quickly fill it in. I can color the quickest with the blends. And I don't know, I don't think you can go wrong with the blends. I really don't. I think you'll get a different color every time. But I always think they look beautiful. Then we're going to come in with the darker. Get in them shaded areas. What are your thoughts on the blends? Yes, no, don't have them, haven't tried them? Let me know. So pretty. Now we'll just blend those in. And I'm going to leave those buds. Can you see them? Pretty. Okay, now I want the light granny apple green. We're going to do those leaves. Oh, I forgot a flower down here. Was anybody yelling at me, telling me I forgot a flower? They are going up. Oh, sweet. So they are working? You are getting the little hearts and things up the screen? Yeah, the blends, they make me look like I know how to watercolor and color in. I agree. Okay, so I filled in that flower. Now I'm going to come back in with, I'm going to do the green first. This is the Old Olive Light. And you can tell I'm just putting a little bit in. I'm just sporadically giving a little color in my leaves. And then I'm going to take the pointed tip and I'm going to go over those stems. Kind of fill in those stems like that. I don't think I need to go in and blend this in, but I will. Those look pretty good. So there we have it. And then you would die cut that out. I usually stamp first, color, and then die cut it out, but to save time, I already went ahead and did that. Now we're going to come in with some of these little dimensionals again. And then I'll have some bigger ones for the bigger portion. I do like to use quite a few dimensionals. I like it to kind of stay uniform across. Oh, so some tablets you can't do the little likes and the hearts. They're not available on tablets. Okay, that's good to know. I'm finding out all kinds of stuff today. So isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I wish you could see it in person because it is way prettier. Okay, so we're going to come in with our pearls. I love my bling. And the U-Pick tool, must have. I love my U-Pick tool. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, it's pretty. It's gorgeous in person. So there we have purple and the Flirty Flamingo. Color choice. So the next one is we're going to do it in the petal pink. And this was what my featured or paper scraps class was, the basic gray and petal pink, because that was what's in the designer series paper. So this one, we die cut the same, double layered up those framelits. We're going to attach it. This one's going to go up and down this way. So I'm going to put some adhesive on here. Attach this to the front. And I have to do my inside one yet, don't I? Forgot. Here's my inside piece. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to stamp the little flower up in the corner here. Where's my mat? Here's my little mat. And let's see, which direction? Nope. Nope. Here we go. That's the way. And then my leaves. Perfect. Take off my mat. And now I need get these out of my way so I don't get them mixed up. These are the dark petal pink and the light petal pink. These were the ones that I used on my cards for the paper scraps class. Anybody on that is in my class or has joined my paper scraps classes that I've been having. I've been featuring that since January, so this is the third class. Janice, I know you're in my class. Okay, so that's the light. And then I'll come in with the darker. Looks good. This is going to be a little harder to see because the petal pink is such a light pink. It's a little hard to see on camera. And I'm out. So we'll have to go with the glue because I don't have a refill right here handy. Put that on the inside. All right, we'll finish up the front. So I have my frame. Again, we're just going to put our dimensionals on there, the tiny ones. Just like that. I love the little peekaboo frame look here. You know what I forgot to do though? I was going to lay this inside and stamp my sentiment inside before I popped it up. So I made sure I didn't hit any of the sides. So I'm going to do it this way for now. I have love, which is in the stamp set. Always room to improvise, right? So love is going to go right there. Perfect. We'll flip this over now. Piece back that in. And then we'll color our flowers. So we have the light petal pink. Don't forget this little bud here. Gorgeous stamp set, by the way. This is from the mini catalog. So you have a couple months yet that you can get this bundle. But if you want to get it now and get the PDF file for everything I'm going to be showing this whole month on Thursday nights live, plus my paper scraps class, make sure you go to my blog, enter the hostess code, and it is Sale-a-bration, so don't forget to get your freebies. With every 50 you get something for free, and everybody loves the free. And there are some things that are sold out, so again, Sale-a-bration is while supplies last. So you can see how quick these come together. And I like to use more than the two colors sometimes, especially with the leaves, because you can bring in yellows and more greens. And I am going to do the stems. Perfect. Now we'll put our dimensionals on the back, and I have completed almost 2 cards already. I think we'll put a little one here and one here. So I guess what you're going to tell me which color you like better. It depends if you're a pink girl or if you're a purple girl. I have always been a pink girl. My sister was always a purple girl. So our bedroom had half purple, half pink because we shared a bedroom. All right, so we're going to place this on here like so. Then we're going to come in with our pearls. Whoops, that's not my pick tool. Place our pearls on. And then I also put a couple pearls in here, kind of by my little sentiment there. I like that. So there it is in the petal pink, the Highland Heather, Flirty Flamingo, and the Highland Heather again. Gorgeous in all the colors. I love it. There you go. You have a grouping of cards that you could give as a gift. I mean, who wouldn't love to receive that? I think anybody would. And they're perfect for weddings or anniversaries, bridal showers, lots of occasions. Love that. Thank you so much. Again, if you really liked what you saw, make sure to love it, share it, comment. If you need any of the supplies, visit my blog, www.thestampcamp.com. I appreciate you stopping by on Thursday nights to visit with me. And if there aren't any questions, I will be signing off for tonight. But that is it. That's my featured stamp set this month, the Forever Blossoms Bundle. Thanks so much for stopping by.